The rain poured relentlessly as the man in the tattered coat shuffled into the dimly lit diner. His face was shadowed by a hood, his hands trembling as he clutched a crumpled photograph. The group of strangers at the corner table sneered, their laughter cutting through the hum of the jukebox. "Look at this guy," one of them muttered, loud enough for him to hear. "Probably doesn't even have $1 to his name." The man didn't react. He slid into a booth, his eyes fixed on the photo, a woman, radiant and smiling, her hand resting on her pregnant belly. But his expression wasn't one of love. It was something darker, something simmering beneath the surface. The man had once been homeless, a ghost wandering the streets, invisible to the world. But he wasn't just a drifter. He was a man with secrets, secrets that could unravel lives. The strangers at the table didn't know it yet, but their mocking words would soon come back to haunt them. Because this man wasn't just down on his luck, he was a man with a plan that involved a hidden fortune, a betrayal so deep it could only end in blood, and a mystery that would leave everyone questioning everything they thought they knew. It all started with the pregnancy. His wife had been overjoyed when she told him the news. But something felt off. The timing, the way she avoided his eyes when she spoke about the future. He couldn't shake the feeling that she was hiding something. And then one night, he found the letter. It was tucked away in her drawer, beneath a stack of old photos. The handwriting was familiar, too familiar. It was his brother's. The words were a confession, a declaration of love, and a revelation that shattered his world. The child she was carrying wasn't his. It was his brother's. The man's mind spiraled. He thought of the years he'd spent building a life with her, the sacrifices he'd made, the love he'd given. And now this. Betrayal. Deceit. He couldn't let it stand. But he wasn't the kind of man to act impulsively. No, he was patient, methodical. He began to dig, uncovering secrets that went far beyond the affair. His brother wasn't just a cheat. He was involved in something much bigger, something dangerous. And his wife? She wasn't the innocent victim she pretended to be. She had her own secrets, her own agenda. As the man pieced together the truth, he realized that the pregnancy was just the tip of the iceberg. There was money involved, a lot of it. His brother had been laundering funds through a series of shell companies, hiding millions in offshore accounts. And his wife? She'd been helping him, playing the role of the dutiful spouse while plotting behind his back. The man's anger grew, but so did his determination. He wouldn't just expose them, he would destroy them. The strangers in the diner had no idea who they were dealing with. They saw a broken man, a man with nothing to lose. But they were wrong. He had everything to lose, and that made him dangerous. As he sat there, staring at the photograph, he made a decision. He would use their mockery, their underestimation, to his advantage. They would become pawns in his game, unwitting participants in a plan that would end with his brother and his wife paying for what they'd done. The man left the diner, the photograph still in his hand. The rain had stopped, but the storm was just beginning. He had a fortune to reclaim, a betrayal to avenge, and a mystery to unravel. And as he disappeared into the night, one thing was clear. No one would see the final twist coming.